Just come and grab the GoPro. Oh, look at this. Water dragon. Hey Mum, I got one too. How cool is he? Oh, he's off. I left my paddleboard over at the water. Some bloke sitting there having lunch. Come over to grab the GoPro because the lady's scuba diving with the kids, or snorkeling. It said there's an octopus. I'll go and see if I can find it. Saturday afternoon. The 14th of March. So today I've been running around crazy. I had to fix the buggy so Kerry can drive it to work, so she's not driving my blue car to work. Spin around. Spin around. I've got to fix this fence. It's 4 or 5 years old. It was made with crappy timber and it needs an upgrade. I still haven't done the stable because there's still bees there. I'm not touching it until the bees are gone. Apparently they'll go by themselves. But I've got to go around and fix all this crappy timber fencing because it was crappy timber. Well, it's Sunday afternoon and I'm still at it. Little bit's happened this weekend. I started making a garden. That's where I'm going to plant the trees along the driveway. 2 magnolia little gem and 2 blueberry ash trees. Yes, a lot's been happening. Brett hired a digger so he can clean up his yard. All he did was make a mess. I'll go over here. Back to the garden bed. So I dug the grass off, dug the sand off. Took the grass off the top, removed all the grass, put it out in the bush. You didn't see all that, I thought it'd be boring. Then I grabbed 4 ute loads of my mulchy, soily, sawdusty stuff that I've been working with and trying to get it to break down, and I needed to put some nitrogen in it to help the sawdust blend with the soil, because the sawdust takes the nitrogen out of the soil. Anyway, I've got it all there. I'm going to do some timber frame, do a timber border around it. I'll have to mark it out and measure it. I've got some boards. I'm just going to run them along the edge, just so it's easier to maintain, easier to mow. The worst thing is, it's in that drain that I built, but the water should go around it. If it doesn't, I'll just dig this side deeper. So each of these trees, I think they go, each of these trees are about up to 3 metres round. Because Brett doesn't eat apples and his dogs eat them instead, and they're not good for the dogs because the seeds contain arsenic. So he dug he's got 1 apple tree and he had some lemon trees and lime trees. He gave us the apple tree. I planted that yesterday with my beautiful soil. That stuff over there. Can't show you because the camera's stuck on me. Yeah, anyway, with my beautiful soil. I'm going to cheat a little bit. I've got some offcuts of treated pine, same size, 8x2. I'm just going to screw them together behind the border. That should work. I forgot to press record. Oh well, can't go back in time. Well, you can actually, when you're videoing. We'll see how straight I can get this. the timber's not too straight, so it's going to have some curves. So there's 4.5 boards along the parallel to the fence, and OCD tells me to put the half board in the middle, back at the other end, to work my way down the middle, with a half board in the middle, rather than put a half board at one end. See how we go. Yeah, it'll have a bow in it, but that doesn't matter. $100mm batten screws. Hopefully they work. Nice little afternoon job done. No, not quite. Probably going to need another ute load of that mulch, and I need to put some boards under all that at the back and get rid of that grass somehow. Don't know how to do that. I'll work it out, but I'll put some timber across the back, another ute load. I might go and get the rake now and rake it out the best I can, because I'd like to plant those trees. I've still got to go and water the other trees, and I probably should go and play with the new foal. Whoops. I got carried away. I tend to do that. I needed some time out on the digger. I didn't record it because I didn't think I'd get very far, but I think I got very far. I'll spin around, show you what I did. So I've got all these trees. Look at the rock. It's all rock. Used to be an old driveway, I think. Used to be an old sawmill. So they would have poured rock down to stop the machines from getting bogged. So all the trees are in place now. All the gardens, Holly's garden, Willow's garden, everything's set out. I've got no more to put in until much later. So I've run a trench right around. I did have a hose just laying on the ground, but I had to move it every time I mowed. That was painful. Hello. Look what we've got here. Little Willow's just come to say hello. She's cute. Every time I come out here, she always comes over to say hello. Hello. So the hose itself, it's like a 12 mil, same size as a garden hose. I bought all these taps and connectors and elbows and joiners. A 10 pack of connectors and elbows and tees, $7 a pack. I bought 3 packs, 20 bucks. $14 for 50 metres of hose. I bought 3 of those. No, I already had one. And then I bought another 2. So 30 bucks, 50 bucks. So I think I spent a total of $50 to make it easier. Oh, plus the pump. We'll go into that another day. All comes from that tank off the corner of the house. Louis having a bark. So I'll run it from the tank across there. Little elbow in the corner. All the way down to the other end. Then all the way across to the driveway. And then down to the new trees. Shouldn't take too long to do that. Lucky I bought a digger. Oh, well. Oh, it's cold. Who would have thought we'd be cold already? In that episode, I was paddleboarding. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. What a great episode. Oh, got my little microphone. Yep, it looks like it's on. Nambucca Heads came to an end. No more holiday. Back to reality. 4 pelicans sitting on top of a pine tree. Who would have thought? How rare is that? Have you ever seen it? Leave a comment, let me know. Oh, we got that foal yard sorted out. Willow's in that foaling yard now. And Coda's half weaned. He'll be weaned by the end of the week, or by the weekend. We got that driveway garden. I did get it sorted. It's all planted, but that'll be in the next episode. I got the trench dug to run the water. That's all done. It's all fixed, all finished, all... Oh, it's not finished. I've got to get some topsoil just to go over the actual trench because it's sitting a little bit low in spots. But leave that for another day. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.